Hello. Well, this is a first. Calling Sheila. No? Anywhere to be found? The one that likes to cause trouble, tells fucking lies. Can he stop it? Can he help herself? Can he stop? Come on, Sheila. Up you come. 1 minute, I'll mute for a second. So, Sheila, the liar, the troublemaker. We were in that chat. Now, I've never been on StreamYard, so I don't know how the fuck to use it. But I'll tell you what, I'll tell yous all. Okay? Sheila, when I was asked to tell Sam to read out the page regarding Claire Morgan, why didn't you say to me in our chat, Cassius, no, I don't want anyone to read that. That's private. When all along, you're not the only one, or you, a lot of people, a few people I know are in AD's chat. Now, I already heard that in the group chat. When I was asking you questions, also when I was asking you questions, you had more than plenty time to say something. I don't know if you're coming up, Sheila. I'd love to hear your side your story. You had plenty, as I said, I'll say it again. You had plenty time to say to me, Cassius, I don't want Salty to read that out. Now, let's be honest, Sheila. You invited Salty into that group, what, about a month before this? So, why are you coming up with all this bullshit? Why are you putting up clips? We can all put up clips, Sheila. We've all got clips. We've all got clips of Bam. And I told you, when you were talking, when Bam trusted you, you thought that when Bam was talking to you about other people, Bam wasn't talking about other people about you. She was. She didn't like you either. We all know that. We all fucking know that. But you think that Bam is your best friend. Bam was a lying bastard. Right? The woman's dead. Or am I going to get pulled up by Wendy for that? Saying leave Bam out of it. You put that in the chat. Remember, Sheila? You put that in our chat. And then when Wendy says to me, I know I'm not making sense, it will make sense. When Wendy said to me, leave Bam out of this, you backpedaled and said, the only reason I put this in was because, get this, is because people, I'm not saying anybody's names, I will say them after, people were doxing, including me and Salty. All right, Jen, Salty, and myself. We were doxing people. Are you fucking kidding? Really? See how many fucking people you're annoying? And you know you are. You know you've split up a group of 9 fucking people. 9 people, Sheila. Are you happy with yourself? All because you thought there was a mole in the chat. I'll embarrass you. You fucking wicked bitch. I'm not angry. I'm just calling you what I think you are. You're wicked. You're a lying bastard. And every single person knows it. And you're not well liked. I don't care what I say. Who hears it? I don't care. I'm past it. I don't know how to get you a link or to work this fucking thing. I'll get Sam to come through and I will get you up. I want you to come up here and I want you to explain yourself. Why you had plenty just one thing to start with. When I was asked, again, I'll repeat myself, when I was asked,
Doing a live stream.
oh fuck yes, absolutely I am.
You're doing a live stream like a big boy on
Yes.
StreamYard and everything,
Yeah.
are you?
I don't know if anybody can hear me. That's the
I don't
best. Yeah.
either. But can I say this? That
Oh, I can hear me because look, my wee man with the bottles. You usually collect the bottles and take them to the shop for money.
but I think it's really important to point out that um I never put anything in any chat, Sheila, that I didn't think that you weren't going to get your hands on and record. So regardless of what you put out with your schizo posting, you're just making it easier for everybody to come out and say how much of a piece of shit you really are. A nasty, vile, wicked, vindictive, bitter.
You got a better memory than me, Sam.
I have a very long memory.
Yeah, you've got a
That's
better.
the
My
thing.
memory is shit. My long term memory is brilliant. My short term memory is shit. So you take it from here, and
No, this is your live stream.
Oh yeah. But I want you just to sit. But the other day,
So regardless of what you post,
the other day when I
nothing I said is anything that I'm ashamed of or that I wouldn't mind being put out in public, because I never shared anything in that group of y'alls that I, again, didn't think that you would not
Yeah.
share with other people, because you share shit with everybody and you have for years. I've got voice clips from
I know.
in emails that you sent before Bam died, talking shit in telling everybody the shit that Bam was saying about them. Everybody knows that you are a two-faced, backstabbing shit cunt. And now we can finally just all say it out loud. And the good thing about all this, honestly, is all the people that will now be coming back into my chat and into JC's chat and into John's chats
Yeah.
and into Wiccan's chats and other people's chats, because you aren't in them. And that's the fucking truth.
More people will come into chats because you're not there, Sheila.
Yep.
You're not liked one little bit.
The very few people that stuck up for you, people like me and JC, and there were so few of us. Now you've got nobody that's going to stick up for you. And to all of the people, I'm saying right now, in that WhatsApp chat, make sure you name them all. Make sure everybody knows who was in there, because I wasn't. But I am here with my Scottish Kraken.
Oh, but you were invited, Sheila.
Oh yeah, they invited me. Sheila. Well, it was about 6 months ago. It seems like now.
Sheila that invited.
She invited me. She wanted me in there.
Uh-huh.
But my question is, how long have you been waiting to put those out?
Exactly.
You must have really disliked me for a long time
Oh,
to start shit posting and
you were
schizo
side
posting the
eyeing
way you
Sheila as
are.
well.
It's
Let's be honest.
amazing to me, quite honestly, that
You're good at
you
this.
were probably waiting until your fallout with somebody that thought that you were a very good friend. And then as soon as you found out that we had one conversation, oh, in private, you just started hating Salty. But apparently, y'all, JC and Salty and everybody else have been stealing Sheila's content and Kiss My Axe's content all this time. Yes, I guess so. We've been stealing content from her and stealing stuff from their private chat.
Doxing.
I don't know. I don't know
Do
who
you
you're
know?
talking about who's doxing who.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Couldn't
Is
tell
that the
you.
time when everybody said that nobody knew Sheila Carter's name was Sheila Carter, even though she went by Sheila Carter on YouTube before she changed it?
And she posted her pictures privately, publicly,
Publicly
when
on her
Martin Dean
Facebook
took them.
before Martin
And she
Dehan took
blamed
them?
Lizzie non-stop. It was Lizzie, it was Lizzie. Bam, actually poured poison in your ear, Sheila, and made out to you it was Lizzie, it's Lizzie's group, it's Lizzie's
It's
group.
Lizzie's, it's Lizzie's, it's
And in
Lizzie's group.
reality,
It was
Martin
Martin
Dehan.
Dehan. Yeah, remember? I got that email. I remember JC showing me that email that you sent her. I think it was November 14th, 2023. Before Bam died, you said, God, she played such a mind fuck with me about my tit pics being stolen from Lizzie's group. She really wanted me to think it was from Lizzie's group, but I know it was from Martin Dehan.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember those? Remember all that?
Horrible fucking woman.
Yes, and to think that the very few people that stood up for you, that yeah, I mean, is there anybody else? You can't stab me. See, this is the thing. I never trusted you. You and I were never friends. So it doesn't matter what you say about me or what
I
posts you
never
share
trusted you either,
or
Sheila.
whatever voice clips you take out of context and edit and put up on your fucking channel. It doesn't matter.
You're
Doesn't
a
matter.
liar, Sheila. And
Everybody
everybody knows it.
knows that you're a liar. Everybody knows that you're vile. Everybody knows that you're rancid. Everybody knows now that Bam probably made you feel so fucking important, right? But she made everybody feel that way, didn't she? When she thought that you were just the only one that she was talking to, she was talking to everybody. She wasn't talking to me, thank God. But see, that's where you have a lot in common. But you were just waiting to put it out whatever you could about Old Salt, and that's fine. Absolutely fine. Because, like I said, I never put anything in y'all's WhatsApp chat that I didn't think that Sheila wasn't going to fucking share or that she didn't share privately with other people. And every single person out WhatsApp chat, y'all know that she's a fucking liar. And this is something that you can't take sides on. If you're okay with her playing some of these clips that wasn't even in your fucking chat, the one that stood up for y'all, the one that y'all called your friend, if y'all are okay with that, like I said, you're as okay as all the people that wanted to stay quiet and be okay with Claire Morgan being a liar. And Claire Morgan was a hell of a lot more decent than Sheila Carter is. And y'all know that. I'm sorry that your friend turned out to be somebody that was a real piece of shit. That's not my
Real
fault.
nasty piece of
I
shit.
never did anything to this woman to where she would be so vindictive as to play I'm not even gonna say private voice clips because I sent them to all of you. But if you're gonna play them all and play them in order
How
and
do
put
you
them in
how do you
context,
add someone on that? Because I want Sheila up here to explain herself. Come on, Sheila, you're the big woman, but you won't come up. I want you to come up here and explain yourself. I want you to tell everybody. Let's tell everybody how much that a lying bitch that you really are. Because I am sick and tired of your games. You think by putting up this shit, I've had enough of you. I knew you were side eyeing
see,
me as well.
everybody's had enough of her ass. Nobody ever wanted her around. The only reason, and she was in Bam's chat, and I'm sure there were people that really thought that she was friends with them. I can name a few right now that thought that they were her friend, and she turned around and fucking treated them like
Yeah.
absolute shit. You know that?
Don't name them, but
I'm not going to, but I never considered her my friend. I never put her in a position to where I had to trust her or anything like that. That's why I said, whatever you put out, you put. I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
and the message you just put out, I noticed it's the rat. So who's the rat and who up above it, Sheila? The message, it's got boot them. Who's this? Put the whole lot out so that everybody can see how how big a woman and how much a truth teller
Because
you
do you
are.
really think that? I mean, I'm not going to give it the time of day because it doesn't make any difference.
Oh, I'm not going away until
No,
she
no, no, no,
pops her
no,
head up.
no. What I mean is that is whatever voice clip she puts out that I put into y'all's chat. But the people in the chat, I'll name you. I'll name you all. It was who? It was Frida. It was Sheila. It was Kiss My Axe. It was Darzen. It was Brian. It was Wiccan. It was Wendy. It was who else? You. Am I missing anybody?
No,
Huh?
no. What is it you meaning?
No, I'm just saying those are the people that were in the WhatsApp chat.
Yeah.
So, all of you, if y'all are okay with this shit happening right now, and she's doing this to me, and I haven't ever done nothing to this heifer, I can only imagine what she's going to be doing to all of y'all. Well, I know what she's done to some of you, But there's no way that y'all can be okay with her
I'm not.
schizo posting and she's just flat out lying
I'm
about
not
it.
fucking scared of you, Sheila. I'm not
Nobody's scared
scared.
of you.
No one's scared of you. That's the whole point.
You're
That's
just
the point I'm trying to
gross.
make.
You're gross.
You're
You're
a
a
gross woman.
67-year-old woman.
58, I think.
Okay, well, almost
Just reaching a
60-year-old
pensioner.
woman, and you're acting like a fucking child. You've always acted like a child. I can say this freely now because it's like people, I guess that there may be some people that were like Bam that were thinking, oh, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut because I don't want to put a
Yeah.
target on my back. Nobody's afraid of you.
I'm not. You've nothing, Sheila. You've nothing on me. If you've got any voice clips on me,
The only
play
thing
them,
I do regret
please.
is actually sticking up for you because you've never
Stood
gone
up.
to bat for anybody. You've never stood up for
You've
anybody.
never stood for
You
anybody.
never even stood up for yourself.
If you have
You
stood up
expect
for
everybody else to
someone,
stand up for you.
you've done it for your own selfish reasons.
You expect everybody else to stand up for you. That's the problem. And pity me and people like JC and the very, 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 very few people that called out Dehan and Chuff for putting out your pics, even though they were public for a while, and putting up or calling your place of work that wasn't your place of work, but it was your place
It
of work.
wasn't. Yeah.
Calling them out for that. You can't rewrite YouTube history. We actually did do that. And now that you've literally lost your mind,
Lost your mind,
who's
lost your
who's gonna
friends,
stand up
you've
for you
lost
now
everything.
with a good conscience and be able to look themselves in the mirror? Huh?
Wendy, she
Well,
can
there you
always
go.
go to Wendy, and Wendy can always stick up for you. As you say to me, Sheila, when we were in a group, you said to me that Cassius, it's private. Well, what you done was you put people in certain boxes and slots, right? And so this person and this three people, two or three people, hypothetically talking, two or three people got to know the truth, got to know whatever. Other people got to know probably half it, and the other two silly fucks didn't get to know anything. And I asked you, what did you say? It's secret, Cassius.
It's a secret.
It's a secret. You can't get told. Well, if we're all in a group,
You know what? Can I say thank you to Wiccan Moon for having the balls to come in here and at least show up because she
Okay.
knows
Yeah.
because she's solid with the old salty bitch, and she thought that she was solid with people like Sheila.
Sheila, you backstabbed
You're
everybody.
a backstabbing fucking
Leave that.
cow.
I
And
watched this chat.
everybody
This is
knows
chat
it.
on
Yeah.
this.
Now everybody is really gonna fucking know it.
All right.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Your
I'm going to stay
passive
on here.
aggressive schizo post. I want you to look up what schizo posts mean.
Is that a chat? Yeah.
That means the comments in there.
Right.
He's never, but he's
Oh,
never,
yes.
he's never
On you
done that.
go. Right. So I'll be here for a while until Sheila, I want you to come up. You know I've never done StreamYards before. I'm calm. I'm not angry. I was a bit pissy, so maybe 20 minutes ago, but I wasn't angry. I'm sick and tired of your shit. Your lies. Look at JC. Jen put up a post. Now, you're
And then
saying
boom,
to
you go
me,
straight for the salty bitch. Like you were really aiming high, thinking that you were going to get a hit in or something, right?
exactly.
But I'm in a whole different fucking weight class than you're in.
See,
Okay.
Sheila's kicking. What was she? Sheila's kicking for height.
She's kicking for height here.
You know what that means, Sheila? You're kicking for height.
Decontextualized
Yeah.
fucking voice clips from a chat that I wasn't in that I like, and I will keep repeating it. Nothing I said in those clips. Put them all out. Don't edit them. Put them in context. Put them in order along with everything that was being said in the chat. At least put the work in. Do that. But again, I didn't say anything that I didn't think that you weren't going to share or that people weren't going to other people wouldn't ever in the future listen to. Because I knew way back in 2023 when you were sending voice clips of BAMs to JC before she died, mind you, that's the kind of person that you were. Hell, I knew what kind of person you were when I was trying to talk some sense into your dumb ass, telling you, no, Lizzie Idaho Taylor has no interest in your fucking dick pics.
Or what she's
Pictures of you and your friends on your Facebook.
It was
that would have been Martin Dehan that did that.
No,
but you
Bam
couldn't
poured
get
the
it.
poison in her ear.
Oh yeah,
and
Bam
said-
poisoned me. Yes, she had me so mind fucked, quote unquote, from your email. That's what she said in the email. Did I tell you?
Oh no, no,
she
you
said
didn't.
that.
What was that? What was
Oh,
that?
no, that email that she sent.
Please tell.
Oh yeah, November 14th, actually, 2023.
Yeah.
I remember. I have a good mind for
Tell
dates.
me,
When
please.
she said that Bam had her so mind fucked over the whole tit pic thing.
See,
That Lizzie's the one that took them. Lizzie's the one.
Lizzie,
That took
Lizzie,
'em.
Lizzie.
Lizzie.
Yeah, I actually got that because I remember that sort of a bit of, well, I don't remember. I was told a certain bit, like what Sheila does, tells you tidbits. And Beck, and I'm really sorry, darling, I know you're in chat, and I know that it is a nightmare, but Sheila, I do want to say, I do want to put myself on time.
Answer me this. Why are you in shock? The fact that she put up any voice clips or the fact that she put up some of mine when I wasn't even in y'all's fucking chat?
I think it's because the whole
What disappoints me is that everybody in that chat knows, and everybody here knows me.
But that's what I'm saying.
I'm as solid as they come. I'm as genuine as they come. And I'll say that again. I am as solid and fucking genuine as they come.
Christina,
So,
what did you expect to get out of that? Putting this shit up.
other than looking even more petty and again, just more schizo posting.
But that's what I'm saying.
That's what it's showing.
You're putting up.
Are you going to
shit.
put out other people's too?
But I want you to, because what you done, right, in the group was you put up a clip of BAM.
What a rancid, nasty piece.
Hold on a second.
Is
I'll tell you.
regardless of whatever.
I'll tell you a story. I know what I've told you before.
Tell me a story.
I
love stories.
I'm sitting there.
Scottish Kraken.
Brilliant, good. Because this is my first time, so I'm bursting my cherry. Is that what it is? So what is Sheila puts in a post to try and to get people riled up.
Oh yeah, wound up.
She puts it in.
He throws the grenade in the room, basically.
Yeah, throws a grenade in the room, shuts the door, and boom, and walks in through the carnage and looks about. So you put in a voice clip with Bam, and I said something. I said something along the lines of, "Ken, what the what something about Bam." And what I got for Wendy was, don't bring Bam into it. Bam's dead. You're right. Bam's dead. So why? So when I say back, but Wendy, listen, I'm not mentioning, but the only reason I'm mentioning Bam is Sheila's putting in a post. So you put in that post, and you know what you're under it, Sheila. This, I'll put this in for starters. Something along the lines.
Yeah.
Right? So what you were meaning was more's to come. But once you put that in,
one from your WhatsApp chat. I'm so happy. Thank you, Alyssa.
once the one,
where's
when
everybody else?
Hold on, give me a minute, Samantha.
Okay, John.
So once you put that in, and I called Wendy was upset that I mentioned Bam, his name. I said to Wendy, but Wendy, it's not me that's mentioning Bam, it's Sheila. She's put in a voice clip. Then you backpedaled and said the only reason I put that in was because what was it, Sam? What was it? Tell me.
You tell
me. About the voice clip when she backpedaled and said, "Oh, it's because
I was going through stuff for the Crowd Justice Fund, and I came across this, and I thought it was appropriate. But
Thank you.
I mean, she's stupid, so she didn't use the word appropriate. I think she put something else.
Yeah. No. So then you backpedaled even more and said, I noticed that it had something about genetic code, Salty and Cassius, doxing. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? I've never doxed anybody. Salty's never doxed anybody.
It's so funny.
Jen's never doxed anybody.
Listen, this is so funny because before Bam died, when they've had that falling out, and I have a big feeling that Sheila was probably behind the whole falling out thing with you guys because that's what she does.
Yeah.
She sent those voice clips of Bam talking shit about JC and saying shit about me and Jackie and other people, including the one where she likes the doxing and she supports this.
That's Cassius. He's a bastard. He's fucking over and so he's all kind of news. So
this the next time Sam goes into her live stream and says, "Oh, blah, blah, blah," then you better fucking tell me. You better text me and let me know.
You were getting accused of sniping.
Kiss my axe, yeah.
And Kiss was lovely. Kiss was nice enough to.
I had already scheduled my live stream.
Yeah, but you said, Kiss, if you're ever going up.
Stupid.
No, but if you're ever going up or live, give me a shout and I'll.
So basically, the same clips. I'm just going to leave this here. Like, we didn't hear that when you sent those 3 years ago. 2 years ago. Sorry, it's 2020.
I still didn't see Sheila.
November 2023, you sent those? I mean, that you have to have a good memory. And I know it's difficult when the dementia starts kicking in once you hit it once you hit it and become a certain age. I get it.
Fucking, I'm my memory's
Your memory
gone.
sucks.
So
But you
exactly.
can't blame that on age or anything.
Yeah.
I have a tendency to confuse you, I think.
Yeah. It's probably all this. I noticed. No, we're not going into that. But yeah, Sheila. So you come in and you explain yourself, and why do you think every single person under Genetic Code's post was mentioning you and saying,
Voice clip,
"I know you're
Melissa.
a rat. I know
Which
you're a
one?
rat."
Okay, apparently the one she's putting out because she's schizo posting right now, and I want everybody to look up the term schizo
I heard
posting.
that voice
It
clip.
suits
She
her to
posted
a
another
T.
one. Yeah,
But
public.
regardless, she's putting out the whatever. When I left voice clips in y'all's WhatsApp chat, she's putting them. I don't know whatever. I really doubt they're in order.
So just
But
to show how sneaky she is,
fill them in.
he's
I'm taking it on my phone like it's my
So,
live
so
stream.
hold on. So she's picked the them. She's recorded them. Right. This
Uh,
thing sneaky the fucking
of
is.
course, of
Right.
course.
Like Fingal with Bam taking
Yeah, right.
pictures.
Taking
She's took them and
Don't-
left them. The
like
only
I said,
reason someone does that.
decontextualized, edited shit. You can put
But
anything.
the only
I'm
reason
surprised you didn't
someone
do a deep fake. Just go big. Do a complete deep fake where I'm saying like I'm blowing AD or
no,
something.
remember
and
I done it with
I've been
Braun.
fucking the guy for the last 4
Maybe I
years
done it
this
with
whole
Braun
time.
Moxley. I went in to
You know, something.
inspect
I
the element
figured
and I
something
changed the
big.
chat. And someone says, "Did he really say that?" I says, "No, I changed it. I went to inspect the element and I wrote, take all these hoes' money." And Pete, someone says to me, did Braun really say that?" I says, "No, he didn't say that. I wrote that." That's how easy it is to change a text because someone was getting the blame. Anyway, so Sheila, you're still not here, and I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait on you.
Before I do this, I just want to I just want to put this out here since she
That's full of
decided to do that. Don't forget that I'm an employee, that I actually work, even though when I'm here, whether I'm here, Wyoming, Denver, Texas, it doesn't matter where I'm at. I'm still an employee. And when you decided to get ugly, I notified my employer, just like I did with Martin Dehan. So you're not the only one. I'm not going to sit here and put out stupid shit because I'm not stupid and I don't do that. But if you're threatening me or you're associating me with any crimes or doing anything, or you're inferring that I'm doing something wrong, don't think for 1 second.
Sheila, maybe get the police back into her house. Just like them, like
No,
it,
don't think
like-
for 1 second that I'm not taking this seriously.
Oh yeah.
Because you obviously have been planning this for a while. I don't know how much headspace
What a sneaky
people
bitch
like me and JC.
taking the fucking voice clips out of that chat and then post them because that chat is now shut down.
Yeah.
So she
And
must have
again,
done that.
oh, she would have done, no, she probably recorded them the same day that I fucking left those things. But it doesn't matter. Again, I never put anything in y'all's WhatsApp chat that I didn't think wasn't going to be shared with people. That included the story, about with my husband or the story, with Helen Schaefer. I'm fully expecting any of that. And it's not going to surprise me. And it's not going to upset me because it doesn't matter to me. Now, if they're edited to hell and back, and she'll try to fuck
Well,
around with it because that's what she
But
does.
she when it come up on this live. And I guarantee she will not. And I've never done a live before. I couldn't. I barely.
Let me see if I can do that.
Um,
Where is it on your phone?
was
I'm not used.
I just-
I'm used to.
Oh, is that right? So you copy and drop the link.
Yes.
I didn't know how to do that, so I'm glad we sorted. We high guess is here to help me.
He's typing on my phone while I've got his. Isn't that funny?
Yeah, it's hilarious. But I want someone else.
This isn't okay.
See the wee rat. I want her up here because just right beside me with my wee bottles in my pocket.
Or anybody else that wants to come up here.
Anybody.
This isn't okay.
This is
The fact that I think I'm a little disappointed because there's been I have stuck up in one way or another for so many people on here, whether it's come to bite me in the ass or not. I take responsibility for that. But when you have some schizo posting crazy ass shit, lies and fuckery that the woman is putting out, the one that says I never put out anything personal, whether it was personal, or it was just shit that I was saying, was beside the point. The fact of the matter is that, especially that one post where she was saying something about me or Martin Dehan. I think she said something about blackmail or Claire Morgan, whatever. Claire Morgan is 100 times better. There is more integrity in Claire Morgan than there is in your entire body. 60-year-old body.
You
50.
can imagine the back. What
So-
you want to say about that?
Yeah. Claire Morgan has more integrity than you could ever dream of having. And
I
that
mean,
says a lot.
yeah, to be recording this and saying, "Oh, let's salty say
You
clear
won't have
Falcons."
people. You won't have people sticking up for your ass. Maybe a few, and those people wouldn't care if the fucking truth came and bit their fucking, again, saggy fucking old withered up nipples off. All right? The ones that you got, the like ones that you have. They wouldn't care.
But you have Sheila. You've twisted. I told you. I'm not going to repeat what I said to you, but I told you, and I'm being. I'm going. I'll say to you. I'll say to you now. See if anybody, a woman, acts like a man, talks like a man. A guy. There's limits, but a guy's got every right to talk back to you like that. Now you
I have,
told me.
you know what though? I've said some nasty stuff in my life, but I have never dreamt of saying the nasty, vile, horrid, disgusting, filthy, foul, low, degrading, racist, just bigoted fuckery that has been spewed from that heifer.
Yep.
So if anyone, and I'm speaking as a woman to you, my man,
Mm.
especially, I don't care if they're a man or a woman, the shit that they say, if she says that shit to you, you got every right to tell her to go fuck herself
Absolutely.
sideways,
Oh, she
backwards,
told me,
upside down.
go fuck yourself, Cassius, and I've got more to say than that.
Oh, yeah.
And then you told me, now Sheila, you've invited, you forget about this, you invited Salty into the chat. You invited Sam into the chat, I can't call her Salty. You invited Sam into the chat, but,
And I told you,
and hold
no.
on, you had plenty time from when she was asked to
And
read
you
that out.
renaming your chat the Salty Fan Club, the Salty this, the Salty that, John and Sam this, Salty and Cassius that.
Licking her arse and blowing
Oh,
smoke up her ass.
yes.
What for, Sheila? Just because you were going to go nasty and vile on her. But what I'm trying to say is, you invite.
Why did you decide to? I mean, this is like, it's like, see, this is the thing. It doesn't come as a surprise and it doesn't bother me because we weren't friends. But you did have some really good friends in there, people that you have hurt very, very deeply.
Oh, she's posting more. That's good, Sheila. I want you to post every because you
It
know
doesn't
what
matter
that shows you.
post.
Doesn't
Just
matter.
don't threaten me.
No,
Don't threaten
what
me.
it shows is how much she's took out of a chat and how much she was keeping just to post. It just goes to show how sneaky and how much a rat you really are. And as I say, I'm not angry. I'm just
He's really fucking disappointed in
I'm
you and a lot of other people.
disappointed, and I'm really, really fucking am. But I'll tell you, you haven't got the minerals to come up on this chat and tell me or tell Sam what the fuck is up. Why won't you take the link? I'll drop it again. Why won't you take the link and come up and tell us all that what was the last post? It was secret, and then this is this group's a sanctuary.
Guess
It's not
what? I'm
fucking
going to go on the record here because I never shared anything in your fucking stupid ass group. And I'm sorry you were in it, but it was I never
no.
shared anything from your
It
group
wasn't
to
sure that
anybody.
fucking group.
And you know what?
There was nice
Want to
people
know
like
how
that.
Casey
There is
knew?
nice people.
You want to know how I knew about your witness statement to AD? I'll tell you how I knew.
Yep.
I knew because AD
Preach.
sent files to me, right? Asking me to verify some timestamps, and it was attached to it. All of the files that he was getting into court was attached to it. So I saw that, and I never said anything to anybody. So there you go.
So you want
So
to
I don't know why. I'm assuming that JC probably found out the same way.
yeah.
Actually, I know she found out the same way.
So
So,
you
but
just
no, I never even knew anything about that in your chat. Never shared anything from your chat because nobody that I know, the people that I talk to off of YouTube are not interested in what you say in your chat. They're not interested in your life. They're not interested. And I wouldn't divulge stuff of people's that y'all shared with me. Not Wiccans, not Lisa's, not Frida's, not yours,
and I
not
know you
Wendy's,
fucking
not
you.
Dar, not Kiss, none, no one, not Woe Lisa's, no one's. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that.
You know, that dazed and confused. My pal Habitude saying she's feeling a tad dazed and confused, but glad to be at arm's length of all this crap. Exactly. I'm actually waiting for an operation. I'm sorry to hear that.
So am I. It sucks.
Honestly,
Well, your
I
gallbladder.
really am.
My sister had to have that surgery. It was
But,
awful. I hope
but the reason I done this, and I've never ever dreamt to come on StreamYards,
only my
is well, of course, sorry, but what I'm saying is, you can manic post on your channel, Sheila, your wee channel with your wee songs. You can manic post on that, but you will not take a link and come up here and explain. Remember when your friend disappeared, went to her bed, whatever. You
Oh
were
gosh,
you were
you were
you were
good when you got
kissing
people
my
behind
ass.
you. You were fucking gaslighting the fuck out of everybody in that chat, talking all nice and sweet
And
without
that's
anybody
it.
there
If you want to talk,
bigging
then
you
we can
up,
talk now.
right? Without somebody there bigging you up.
Bullshit.
You
You
were
were
fucking oh, Jesus. You're
and
just
y- you're
nasty.
just you are
Nasty.
nasty, Sheila, and I'm glad. You know something? It's not. It's
Nasty.
good to say it. It's good to say that you are nasty, and I know people are sick and tired of this. This is the last time I'll be spoken to, but you can post as many
Wait,
fucking.
did you say this is the last you're gonna say? What did you say?
Well, it's the last I'm going to say. Maybe tonight. But what I'm going to say, no, because a lot of people, what I'm saying is, a lot of people are sick and tired of this, and they don't want to hear it, right?
No, but see, this is
But
the
what I'm
thing
saying is,
that I want to emphasize
Sheila
that
has been
people.
gaslighting and fucking
Oh, hell no.
people for
Everybody know nobody's
a
ever
while
liked
now.
Sheila.
It's
And there were
that,
very few people that put up with Sheila, right?
yeah,
Very few people.
yep.
And me and JC were a few
Oh,
people on the
understand that, yep.
periphery that would stand up for her because it was actually when, and I will emphasize this again, and I said it on that live stream when Darzan came up, when I really started going after Martin Dehan Hart this summer is when I saw him saying that he was abusing his patients, and he shared an old video of Darzan with one of his patients from 10 years ago. And I lost my shit because he's, a hospice nurse as well.
Mhm.
So that's what started that off. And then he did make actual threats, and I did contact the authorities and my I said it, my employee first, just like I did about Sheila. So the fact of the matter is that um what was I saying? Oh yeah, with Darzan.
Yeah.
Okay, JC will be here in a second. So
Woohoo. Good.
but nothing I shared or said in that chat again, I didn't ever think that wouldn't be shared by people like Sheila. Oh, that's what it was. Nobody ever liked Sheila. Nobody liked Sheila. They put up with her.
Yeah.
That's why I said people like me and JC put up with her, because of people like Wicked, and we like Kiss My Axe, right? We had to fucking put up with Sheila. She would come into our chats all these years.
Listen, I
She
love
would leave
two
comments.
brilliant
She would
creators.
leave comments all over the place, right? But who knew that the last 4 years, this whole time, she hated us and that she thought she accused us of fucking taking her content and
Yeah.
Kiss's content and other people's content. And the only thing I said to you in that chat the other day was, don't involve me in your fucking paranoid
And you
fuel,
couldn't help yourself.
bullshit. And then Wiccan dropped in and showed you when she's texted me that morning on WhatsApp at 11:24.
What, did you get jealous?
Boom, jealous as shit. You went after the old salty bitch. That it was game on at that point. But you had already recorded whatever I put in your WhatsApp chat months and months ago.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine
And
that's see
so
that. That's what gets me.
it's
That's the
fucking-
shit that. Remember Fingal
you
done
didn't
that
think
in
that she
farm.
was capable of doing this shit when she's been sending everybody else's voice clips to people?
Absolutely. But I did not think. I knew she was. I knew you were nasty, Sheila. I knew you were. No, no. I'll draw back a bit. I knew you were side eyeing me, and I
Let me see
knew
if I can do it.
side eyeing a few other people. But
Do it.
the way that you've done this is literally you've recorded shit knowing that you're going to use it later. Now, that doesn't bother
I
me.
can't pin it
What
on your
I
phone.
think bothers me is show comments on stage. What bothers me is you were nasty enough to actually to do that shit to keep it for later so that you could use it against people, and you done it. You used it against Sam. It's fucking just you're just nasty. It's it's a nasty thing. You're just
Oh
this is
shit.
the other.
Wait. I think I might have just now kicked you out.
Oh fuck's sake!
Hit the back. Are we still here? Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
still here. I
We're
think
still
you
here.
take off my first.
That's what I was going to say. I want to emphasize that again.
It's
So
not
nobody
Sheila.
ever liked Sheila,
I'll
right?
talk.
I get the fact. I with Tinksy and all of them. Going back to way
If nobody was
before
talking
Bam
about
lost her
Martin,
mind.
and she was
Nobody ever liked her. Everybody always knew that she was a piece of shit and a vile piece of shit. But they put up with her for the sake of people like Wiccan Moon and Kiss My Axe and Mo Lisa and Brian and
And
Darzan,
I'll tell you in a minute
et
why
cetera, et cetera.
and why I
Right?
didn't see it before.
But I'll say it now because I don't care. She was never my friend. Therefore, I never put her in a position to where I needed to trust her or not. I never looked at her that way. I didn't care. So putting out decontextualized, edited portions of a WhatsApp chat group that I was not a part of is disingenuous at best. That's why I said if you were going to go big, go big. I expected like a deep fake saying I was in the Epstein files, maybe. I don't know, something.
Put that link back in because I don't know.
It's starred. It's in there.
Because Happy Chick is saying pin that link for Sheila because I want her that bitch to come up.
I can't pin it
Sheila,
in
honestly,
here.
you're nasty. You really are. See what you done in that chat. The way you spoke, and I spoke really shitty back to you, and you fucking deserved it.
You deserve that much more.
Deserved it. And you deserved a lot.
I
fucking
think. Why are you talking into my phone? I'm holding your phone. You're holding mine. This is your
take my phone. So why? I can't get over it. It's like you're. I'm not being God forgive me. Bam, the second. It's like you thought, and as I said, when
I was hoping that you're going to be Bam number or Bam
Number
Junior,
two.
Bam number 2.
So you do talk about her.
Oh no, she's a poor dead woman. Using a poor dead woman for content too.
She's in Bendel.
Using that poor dead woman before she was even dead. Sending Bam's messages to JC and to other people.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you always That's what
Because you're
do.
nasty like that.
You're nasty like that. Yeah, it's nasty. And I'll say the word sneaky. Now, if I was to do that and record your messages, that I would be a nasty little rat bastard because what I'm doing is I'm recording them, keeping them for a time that like this. If there's just put yourself in my position right now and you're up here and I'm sitting in a wee corner, shivering, putting up posts, people talking. So you're sitting, but you won't take the fucking link. You won't take the link. Excuse me, I'll stop my language. You won't take the link, but you'll sit there and you'll put out posts and
Now, can we expect
bullshit.
these song videos, the nasty song videos and rancid song videos
Maybe.
that you would put up on your
And
channel?
don't blame
about
anybody.
Schaefer
Didn't blame didn't blame anybody else, Sheila. You were doing that for years. And do you know something? See people's lives. See if they weren't talking about Martin Dean or Helen Schaefer, you lost your shit. And do you know something? See if I was in Jen's live and she was talking about Martin Dean and Helen Schaefer, and then she was start talking about somebody else, and I left. I'd be that's fucking nasty. I mean, it's Martin Dean, Helen Schaefer, Martin Dean, Helen Schaefer, Martin Dean, Helen Schaefer. You can't.
And then you get pissed off if people weren't talking shit about Martin
two
Dean
of them
and Helen Schaefer.
But the two of them split up.
And you
It's
still
fucking
wanted people to talk about Helen Schaefer and Helen Schaefer. Yeah, Martin Dehan and Helen Schaefer.
And I'm not sticking up for Helen Schaefer. You can go fuck herself. And Martin Dean, you can go fuck yourself as well. What I'm saying is, it's the point.
And they're all loving the fact that we're finally coming out and saying what a
Probably.
nasty, vile, rancid piece
I
of
don't
crap
give
you
a
are.
fuck. I really,
But
I don't care.
that ultimately, I think that's my point. Everybody knew and knows that she's a vile, rancid piece of crap, but only put up with her for the sake of
So
people
there's
like
no need
Wicked
for-
Food
there's no need
and
for
Bo Lisa and
anybody-
Kiss My Axe. And like I said, I had somebody fucking tell me this. I won't say who. Somebody legit told me not too long ago. And I know I didn't say who the person was. I took the credit for myself, but it was somebody else who said, "Do you have any idea how many more people would be in Kiss's chats or JC's chats or Wiccan's chats or your chats if Sheila wasn't there?"
Fuck yeah.
And I said, "I can imagine there would be a whole lot fucking more."
Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah, that was somebody else telling me that. Okay.
Do you know something? I want to say something. I'm not just but the people in here, guys. I've not just jumped on a live and said this because I think, oh, Sheila's hurt my feelings. This has been going on and on and on for a good while. Sheila She's not. It's not just. It's not me. It's a lot of people she's affected, and she will continue doing this unless she's called out. And I am calling you out now, Sheila. You can post whatever you want. See
I'm
whatever
trying to pin it from my phone.
whatever you said about me or I've said about other people, and I don't give a shit. You post that. You've got my full permission. Not that you need it. You'll do it anyway. But do it. Do that shit. I am sick and tired of you, and people know what to speak up because of you, and that's why I'm calling you a rat and you're rancid.
And you always have been. And
So,
and I'm complicit in
you
that.
can play that live, please.
I can only do it if I'm on the laptop.
No,
I can
bring the laptop.
only okay. I said in a post that I made on JC's today in a comment that JC and I, like a lot of there were very few people that actually stood up for Sheila. You know, JC and I doing so on our platforms, right? When very few people would stand up for her. And she's really got nobody to stand up for her at all. But the fact of the matter is that I don't need to rationalize anything I've ever said in any chat that I was never in, because the people that are in that WhatsApp chat should be outraged that they think it's okay that she would share somebody's voice clips that were shared in y'all's chat when I wasn't even a member,
Nobody should care. No, but that's what I'm saying.
you know?
They wanted you to be a member. There's so much more though. People, I don't want people to think it's just a couple of things that
Hey,
Sheila's
she
done.
stabbed her friends in the back, but I don't think she has any real friends.
I don't think you understand the damage that you've caused with people and the effect that you've had on people. I mean, I'm annoyed, but I'm no annoyed to the fact where I'm going to fucking blow up. I'm annoyed that I'm, you know something, as you said, Sam, I'm disappointed, but I don't know why, because you've been like this for a while. You've side-eyed me for a while. I've put up with you and put up with you and put
And
up
you
with
know
you.
what she did? This is what's so funny. I want to touch on this real quick. When she said that JC and everybody been stealing content from Sheila and Kiss for
Yeah.
years, I asked her what fucking content.
The
Tell me what. Just name one thing that she's stolen of yours or Kiss's.
guarantee I've got an answer.
And no. Her next, when pressed on it, she said, "You're missing the point." That is the fucking point, Heifer. What content was stolen?
Yeah.
That's why I said your paranoia, I think, in your need for drama and being just a shit cunt outweighs your basic integrity. And when I say Clara Morgan has more integrity in her body, in her pinky, than you have in the entirety of your fucking soul, that says a lot.
Look at
And the fact of the matter is that this everybody feels this way. But again, they put up with your ass for the sake of good people that they like, right? That put up with you, that put up with you because they liked me or they liked JC when you were in our live streams, right? You were up until the very last live stream. You were still in JC's comment section saying thank you for having her up. It was so great to hear from them. Yay, great, 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 great. It was great having you up. You still did that, even though you secretly been fucking making these videos and hating on us for years. That is some bullshit. I have other things I'm outraged about. I saw my name in there, so that came from a second chat that I wasn't privy to. Yeah. Oh, yeah, because she thought that, well, I'm not going to tell everybody your business, but this is a woman that would have chats and then she would have side chats because she thought people in other chats were talking and telling her secrets. So, yeah, she's been saying this one's telling on all, this person's been saying this about us, and this one's saying this, this one is saying this, and all of that.
because you thought people were maybe talking about you or taking things out of the chat and
Which is
sharing them, which
bullshit.
is bullshit.
Bullshit.
You were
You're
King
paranoid.
Kong. You're fucking paranoid about your paranoia.
That's a trait that you probably had in common with Bam, right?
And this is what I'm getting at, is you thought you were boss and you thought, listen, that person's taking this for the chat, I don't trust. You expected everybody to follow you like a fucking sheep.
See,
So
you see what she's doing?
people are outraged.
So she does that. She's using shit from a second chat that she wasn't privy to that well Lisa wasn't in, and I don't know what context. I don't even know because there were times I didn't even know. I'm assuming that the one chat was always the one chat, so I have no clue. But she's just nasty. She's a nasty, nasty person, and everybody's always known it, but only put up with her for the sake of. Yeah, I understand that Wiccan and them were friends with her. I never was.
But
I consider her a friend to a certain extent.
to say extent, but I mean, when you fucking, she would turn on me in a second.
Exactly. That's why
And I
you
knew
never
that. I
trust her.
always
You
knew
would never,
that.
you
And
never,
everybody in I think in the chat knew that.
yeah.
That she would tell them like that. And I'm sick and fucking tired of people not being people being afraid, but people getting sick and tired of this shit because she keeps if she at least if sorry, at least if Sheila's pissed or Sheila's annoyed at anything,
You know what's so
she
funny?
posts
The
this
last time
shit
I
and
heard the
thinks
clip,
that she's
I
going to
think
get
she
a rise out of people.
one of the parts of the clips that she played of mine was saying that I'll give it to him. I said so on the last several live streams. AD has that private StreamYard.
Yeah.
The law firm has that private StreamYard. This isn't a secret.
But everything's a secret
Duh.
to Sheila.
Jesus Christ.
Everything's a secret to Sheila, and everything is not that
I'm
that
so glad I'm not a paranoid fucking person.
you were asked to join that chat. What the fuck? What did you say? You are not joining our chat because for 2022 you see
What did
shit.
you say? I'm trying to someone's bestie. I don't need to get besties online for fuck's sake. Or oh what? Someone whose name isn't shown thinks I'm determined to be their bestie. If their name wasn't shown, it was either her or Wendy saying it, or maybe Frida. Who knows? See, that's the shit can't move. I mean, at least that's what I said. She's gonna edit shit, she's gonna paste shit together.
Huh?
All of y'all should be fucking outraged that she shared anything out of y'all's goddamn chat, whether
I'm
it's from me
outraged
or
that
from
she's
anybody else.
no,
Where's your integrity? Y'all were pissed off that Claire Morgan was a goddamn fucking liar, and y'all are okay with her lying about me? Are y'all okay with that? Then that makes you know better than everybody else.
she's lying about you.
that
She's
we're
lying
okay
about
with Claire Morgan
Jen.
lying.
She's lying about fucking me. Sheila. You're saying that me, Sam, and Jen are mixing with people that's doxing other people. Who the fuck are you talking about? And I asked you that, and I asked you that several times, and you wouldn't tell me. And when I asked you what was going on,
babe.
you said,
Don't forget, she sent those same voice clips or in November of 2023. She already sent those voice
and can I
clips
just
to
say one
JC.
thing? I feel really shit for doing this. I really do.
She did.
I've got a fucking
And
heart.
she fell out with
I've got
Bam.
morals.
She started sending Bam's voice clips to everybody.
Exactly, but what I'm saying is, I didn't want to do this. But I've got people in there I consider friends,
Yeah.
right? And the reason I picked this phone up and I hit the StreamYard was because I'm taking no more of your shit, Sheila. I'm taking no more of your bullshit. You've done enough to people.
Can you share that link right now? Can you open up another tab without kicking yourself out and send it to yourself in your messenger and I can open up here?
Um, why? Is it something you have to play? Just play it and they'll hear it.
Well, no, I want to be able to play the fucking video. I'm sorry. It's not
Oh, right,
different when
okay.
you play it. It's on Jen's page right now.
Oh, it's on Jen's page. Okay.
Okay, I've already pasted the link. Open up Messenger, open up your own Messenger and send.
Okay, if she kicks me off, it's Salty's fault.
He'll be back
Oh, I'll be back, all right.
in your own. Your own. Close. That's just a note. Okay, I'll tell you what. Send it to Jen.
Eh?
Send it to Jen. Just open up your chat with Jen. Paste it down here.
Yeah.
Uh,
I know to kick myself off for this. Because I can
You might
still
be
see
kicked out.
I can still see my wee bubble going, so I'm still here. I'm really sorry to get you know who you are. I'm sorry. I've had fucking enough of this. Enough's enough. I'm not getting
It's not doing it. Open it up again.
with fucking Sheila. I'm not doing this shit. I'm not doing it. Wait, open what up? That.
No, open up your StreamYard on that. Do you have to click the back button or is it in your tabs at the top? There we go.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, so let's try it this
There's
way.
Jen in the chat. So
Let's try it again. I just
what was
copied
that?
it.
This says she invited you and GC and Salty.
Actually, it's already, you know what? Let me do it this way.
Okay.
It's already, let me go to your channel and see. Are you on this channel or no? Which one are you on?
No, I won't. No, yeah, it's the same one, just different avatar.
No, because it's not showing you being live right now. Talk to your guests while we fuck around.
Let's see. Well, 1 second.
Which channel are you on?
Well, can I just get this for a second so that I can check? Just 1 second, folks. I'm on Mr. Yen Yen, or what it's called. I can't get back. It took me all my time to get that channel back on there. So,
Okay, so what am I looking at? No, I know what I can do. Duh.
so
Keep
yeah,
talking.
I'm here, but doing all this shit. I just uploaded that video. Give me a few. Okay, Jen. I know Jen's uploading the video. She wants a few minutes. But I'm talking shit to Sheila about everybody. There you go. Jen's posted it in the chat. Hi, Jen.
I know, but you can't share it from there. I have to be on the laptop. What I'm doing is pulling it up on mine. So let me pull up mine. Let me close this.
Hey, Suki Marie Haggis. Look at you. I'm going to call you Suki Gadget Scott. You're just a bit falling asleep on that carpet. You're going to fall over. You'll be bags under your eyes. But aye, Sheila, it's a nasty move you've been doing. And as I said, I've had enough of this shit. This is the end. This is it. This is why I'm doing it. And as I say, I've never done a live stream in my life. But I'm no letting you away with this shit.
Notifications that are coming from me.
I'm not doing this shit with you. You've had enough, no blood out of people, but enough of people's attentions. You're nasty. You're rancid.
Oh, let me do. Blood out of people. Sorry. Okay. So now where's that link?
Okay, there you go. So the links there.
I started.
Sorry, folks, I'm shite at this. It's only
new.
I'm new. Okay, didn't report or block it.
So you're gonna see me coming in.
So, and I'm not being a cunt. I'm not being a nasty. Excuse my language. That's a horrible word. I'm not being a dick. I'm not being sort of shitty with people. All I'm doing is I'm stopping.
Hold on, let me mute this.
No, mute. Honey.
Okay, so you're gonna see me backstage, right? Do you see me? Right here.
There you are.
Look it, you can add me to your stream. This is how you do it.
I'll invite you as a guest. There you go. Salty.
Add to.
There you go.
So now there I am.
Yeah.
So now, hold on.
So anybody else want to come up, you are more than welcome.
What I'm gonna do
More than welcome.
is go to genetics video.
Pull it up.
I'm just glad I can finally just say it like it is. I mean,
Yeah,
I've liked her.
Do you know something? I've been waiting to say. I've not been waiting to say this sneakily. I'm glad I can say it because Sheila, as I said, you've had enough time with people. You keep ranting, ranting, raving. We've done Martin Dean, we've done Helen Schaefer. It's fucking
and
done.
now you want to come after me. It's just not going to happen.
You're not doing it. You're not doing it. And I'm not going to sit back while you, Wendy, as well, is saying to me, tell Sam to shut the fuck up in the background. It's look.
Tell Salty what? Tell Sam what? The link is in the fucking chat. You come tell me that.
Exactly. Come and there she is. She's asking you to come and tell it to her face. Like I've always said, if you've got a problem, go to the person. Go to the person and tell them. Don't sneak about and tell other people and talk about it behind your fucking back. Tell the person. But what I'm going to say is, Sheila, what was I going to say?
We're going to play
Sheila,
Chad's video. So
no,
here
but
we go. Now, what you're going to see up there, hold on. Do you see where it says add? Add it. Click on that. Add to screen.
wait a minute. At the stage, not screen. There you go. And there we go. So
Let's watch Jason.
Sorry for taking so long to put. I hope this is like
I hope this
a
plays.
8-minute
And
video instead of 2 seconds.
so this is Bam talking shit to Sheila about everybody.
Right, and this is Sheila.
Let me read the
Sheila, as I
description
said,
here.
you think that Bam only spoke to you about everybody else. Bam spoke to everybody else about you. Still mentioned
Watching the last
you to a
phone
lot
calls
of
with
people.
she and Meredith Frost, 2022.
Okay, yeah, CIA, MI5.
So basically, what happened was after Sheila had her little falling out with Bam, which I'm pretty sure Sheila instigated all that shit with all of y'all and y'all's WhatsApp chat that she was the one that probably, oh, she's talking about this. Well, of course she was talking about everybody. The first thing she did, or within days, and what was ironic is that she added Cassius to this, even though Cassius hadn't been part of Bam's channel for almost a year at that point. Don't forget, he had been blocked.
Thank you.
She emailed JC November 14th.
Bam's job.
Yeah, November 14th, 2023, emailing JC saying, oh my God, these are the awful things that she's been saying about you. See, she went on her own recruitment of Let's Hate Bam altogether now, right? Because she's an awful person. And so she started sending her voice clips that Bam had sent to Sheila. He sent these voice clips to JC, right?
Can you get
Right. She sent these voice clips to JC in November, well before Bam died. So she was already throwing her shit under the bus. So everything she just very selective in the ones that she shared. So let's go ahead and play this
So
video.
no, you told me. So she was talking shit about Bam before. Are you kidding me? This is fucking.
So JC said, I'm just going to go ahead and put this out. This is what she was doing. And then I look up and
Jane, I'm sorry for saying anything because I say to you about
let's play it.
don't put up, but let's play it. Yeah. Okay.
Hopefully the volume will play on y'all's end. Go in the other, I'll get to the other end to see if it's going to. Let me just do a sound test real quick.
You see, I've been on to Jackie about that fucking.
Nope.
Because genetic is just as sneaky. Don't get me wrong, genetics like, oh, it's terrible and blah, 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 blah. But at the end of the day, genetic is as two-faced as they come. Genetic is an arse kisser. And all that IRA talk and what, she went straight back into that dirty old bastard's group. I'll never forgive that, Sheila. People growing up in Northern Ireland can never forgive anyone talking like that. And that's
You can hear her dog snoring in the background. That brings back me.
That does, yes. It brings back. We used to laugh.
We do. We can hear him. What fluky. Her dog. You can hear him.
Remember that
snoring.
rat?
Yeah, you can hear.
Saved her life.
You can hear him snoring in the background. That
God
brings back
bless her.
memories. Bless
You know
her.
something? As I said, see when you die, all bets are off.
But anyway,
I've nothing
but it
against
was
Bam.
before Bam died.
Yeah.
Sheila sent these voice clips to
So
JC because she's like, oh, we all hate Bam now. So these are all the awful things that she said about you.
Clear about this. This is Sheila telling JC all the shit that Bam's talking about her.
These are just some of the things that she said before Bam died.
This is how much a two-faced person you are. I'm not going to go your picture names. This is how much how two-faced you are.
You have a long history of sharing shit with people. You don't think for one second I didn't think that anything that I put in your WhatsApp chat you wouldn't fucking record and give out to people? Are you fucking crazy?
You keep sharing away on your
years ago, Sheila, like anything I said in there.
Play it again, Sam.
Play it again. We'll go back just a little bit. Sorry, folks.
Genetic is an arse kisser. And all that IRA talk and what, She went straight back into that dirty old bastard's group. I'll never forgive that, Sheila. You know, people growing up in Northern Ireland can never forgive anyone talking like that. And I mean, that dirty old bastard, that Meredith.
Sorry, I had to pause again. Like a Canadian would know anything about the IRA to begin with.
Anyway,
I'm sorry.
they're
Okay,
gone. It's over.
I won't
It's
go on
nothing about
anymore.
them.
Frost woman pretending she was another attorney. That, oh, the police just turned up at her door telling her that the IRA was after her. Didn't give no names, but basically the fingers was pointing at Martin and me. And that old bastard Lizzie let her join in that group. Well, this is why I stopped talking with Nuff Nuff and all the rest of them, because if you're going to sit there and allow somebody to lie about the IRA, you're no fucking friend to mine. You know, I nearly got my son blown out of my belly by a fucking IRA bomb. So, you know, the hatred that wells up inside me about that, Sheila. I've got more respect for the actual IRA members than I do people lying about the IRA. But aside from that, Friday night when I was live, Genetic was in and out of that live stream, which tells you that she sits and listens because the minute that Martin's brought up, she's in. And then if I say something about AD, she's in, you know, blah, 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 blah. And when was trying to talk about a post that he'd made, she come in, just do watch AD because I can start it. It's like, Jen, who the fuck are you talking to? Because if I was to turn on you now, you'd be a crying, wailing fucking mess. So don't get me wrong, Sheila. I know exactly what they're up to. You know, it's
Sorry, I'm trying to give him an impromptu tutorial on how to work StreamYards on his phone at the same time. I mean, is that what you think, that we were going to be that whatever you would release or whatever would have us big crying wailing messes?
So she's finished with Bam.
But let's continue.
Dean and Elisheva, so she's starting me and you.
Oh my God, you know.
But I've got tons of time, but
Okay.
I'm not.
it's just I'm better at playing the game than they are. But several times I'd said about Kiss going live on Saturday night. Several fucking times. And yous know I don't interfere in yous live streams. Yous get on with it and do whatever the fuck yous want. The only thing that needled me was that comment, and this was a refreshing change. Well, whoever it was that said that, the next time that there's a gun put to their heads and they're made to watch my live streams, do me a favor, bring the fucking cops for them, will you? You know, because that did needle me. I know it wasn't meant nasty, Sheila, but at the end of the day, I'm putting out an awful lot of time and effort of my own to do this. I don't have any money. You know what I mean? It's everybody else's money that I'm fighting for. So for somebody to turn around and say, oh, this was a refreshing change, I was like, get the fuck out of here. I'm getting fucking death threats and threats to rape me and people sitting at my fucking door and contacting my kids and what, and you're saying it's a refreshing fucking change. So that was the only thing that needed me. But like, I'm not going to make a big deal out of it. I've said what I've said and I'll stand by it. Here's the point though. I've said several times that Jackie was going live on Saturday night. Now, I know I've sniped her a couple of times, but I don't get notifications, Sheila. I can show you that. You know, they'll say nine notifications. You go and look, and it's like 24 hours ago, something about one of them animal sanctuaries. There's nothing about any of you guys. And I'll tell you, even worse, it's unsubscribed me from several fucking channels. I was unsubscribed from you. I was unsubscribed from Aaron Parsons. I was unsubscribed from Bonita Barbie. It's like, the fuck's going on here? And then I was subscribed to some fucking lunatic that only puts up little shorts. But anyway, aside from all of that, sorry, because I'm on a rant now, you see. I'd said several times that Jackie was going live on Saturday night, several times, and apparently Jackie had put a notification up. It's one of those things that says notify me. So Genetic and Salty going live on Saturday night, that was deliberate. That was a snipe. Now, like I say over and over again, what the
Oop, unmute. And of course, we all know that wasn't true. Of course not. And even Kiss knew that. And she was telling her that wasn't, but it didn't matter. And I don't need to rationalize any of this shit. Back to the video.
fuck has any of this got to do with Sam? You know, she got nearly 6 grand. There you go, Sheila. That's the truth.
Yeah, no, I didn't. But
No,
that's okay.
that's a lie.
She never once come into my channel to come up on panel and say thank you to all you people. I put fucking money in her PayPal.
I did a private StreamYard where I thank people personally. And Bam was one of those people.
Did Bam put anything in it?
No.
Yeah? No, of course not.
But I did thank her. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And as far as I know, it was a load of bollocks. She's still living in that fucking house, but that's between us.
And again, that's not true.
Oh, that's the choo-choo train with Helen Schaefer. Remember?
Oh, is that where Helen got that? No. Well,
No,
did you send
sure
her
about
to
that.
Helen Schaefer too?
Remember, you're still in that same house because I have that train.
Oh, yeah.
Here's something. None of you know what New Braunfels look like, and
Let's keep on with the
yeah,
video.
yeah.
I don't know whether that's true or not, but that's what I've heard. And I kind of believe it. And there was no police action taken. When you get eviction notices, the police are there and all the rest. There was none. Anyway, they knew that was a snipe. Now, they're too fucking dumb to know the term snipe. But basically, what it is when somebody's live, you go live deliberately because they're live to crash their live stream. And that's what sniping is. Now, I know I've done it to Jackie a few times, but I haven't known that she's been live, Sheila. And I don't, click on for a live stream to YouTube. I go straight to StreamYards and click on. So I don't know who's fucking live. But they knew she was going live. And then what to come into her channel to say, I'm going live, oh, I'll announce it or what? Who the fuck does she think she is? What, do we alert the press? What she's doing is she's trying to insert herself into something that's none of her fucking business just to get a bit more attention online. No doubt dropping the PayPal a little fucking salty. Well, I don't give a fuck about salty. You know, how about I put some hot water on that salty? Hey, how about that? See how fucking salty you are after we neutralize it. But I'm sick of it. You know, Genetic was over at that Bogart's and she was talking like a robot. Does she not realize that Bogart watches my channel and he knows exactly what the fuck's going on? I just like to tell you that I was the one that contacted this place about AD. Straight away, that's going to turn him right against you if you talk to him like that. You know, I'd like to tell you I was the one. I always say on our channel, we work as a team. But the other week as well, when I'm rabbiting off a load of places that I contacted, as well as YouTube lady, Genetic says, and I sent an email to such and such. Oh, fuck. Well, there you go, Jen. That one email that you sent obviously caused all the problems for crowd justice and all the rest of it. Yeah, it was definitely you. And Sam, you know, a couple of months ago, Sheila, she went live while I was live to talk about a post Martin Dehan had made about me. It's like, the fuck are you doing? You can't even thank my people for giving you all that fucking money. You can't thank me for actually organising the fundraiser that we did to get you the fucking money. Get the fuck out of here. So they snapped.
Down here. Look, this is the button you hit to mute and
Yeah, I know.
See that? Okay. So again, yes, I did thank everybody, and Bedtime Clown was there, and I believe Kiss was there, and you were there, John.
Absolutely.
Cheryl was in there. There was a lot of people. Larnie, I think you were in there too. And I ended up leaving and then coming back in. But yes, yes, yes. But we all know that she was full of shit. But again, this is just voice clips that Sheila sent to JC in November of 2023, before Bam died, after she fell out with Bam,
And she was such a good friend with
she
Bam.
started sending Bam's voice clips to everybody. So,
But Bam trusted her so much.
oh yeah,
So much that you're sharing her shit.
yeah.
Snipe Jackie. And no doubt that PayPal was dropped in there, and that's to be getting her money because she's needing
Oh
to
no, it's
be
still gonna play them.
get herself
It's okay. You
inserted
don't
in
have to
all of
mute
this
them.
for some reason, and I don't know why. And genetic, pervy fraud this and pervy fraud that. It's like, Jen, you know what? Just do what you do. Just do. You've got nothing but the biggest pile of shit on YouTube sitting there. You've got fucking Maureen Cook and Morag. You've
Thank you, hippie chick, for having a good memory like me, and thank you for that. I don't know why I needed that validation, but for some reason I did.
got Iva. You've got Daphne. You've got that Mr. Shelagh who's a pedophile. That's a chat, and then they're trying to go head to head. So anyway, when
Oh,
I'd contacted Jackie, I said to her, don't you fucking do that again. Don't you let her put you off again. The next time she tries to do that or she comes into your live stream, you text me and I'll come in. Not say anything to her, don't worry, but I'll just come in and fucking intimidate her. And like I say, Sheila, you see if you see that happening, if Jackie's live again and that fucking salty comes in, or she comes in saying, I'm gonna be gone live, god damn it, or whatever the fuck shit it is that she talks, do me a favour, ring me, because you'll be in the chat. Give me a ring, just let me know, and then I'll come in. But they deliberately sniped Jackie, and that fucking annoyed me, you see. And you know what I mean? Jackie doesn't want to upset, I understand that. But what she needs to realize is if she lets people like that walk all over her, they will continue to walk all over her. And, it's all right, Cassius being.
Maybe are you? Is that the thing? Maybe it's because
is this the bit where?
Sheila walked all over so many people. She thinks that she can continue to do so.
Yeah.
I don't
But,
fucking think
but you
so.
know something? There you go. That's the strength of Sheila, right? Now, she's harping on about Bam trusted me so much.
Oh yeah,
Right? She shared
it's a
many voice
great
clips.
way to betray that trust.
Say that
Yeah,
trust is
yeah.
by sharing her voice clips. So she trusted you that much. You liked her that much, right? That you shared a voice clip with Jen, I take it with Jen, yes, and you betrayed her trust. There you go. That's the strength of you, Sheila. And I am delighted that this is coming out because I want everybody, I mean everybody, to know exactly the strength of you and what you are. You're a snake. You're just
So you've been saving and sharing people's voice clips for years.
but
That's why I knew that whatever I put in your WhatsApp
yep,
chat, you were already sending to people. That's probably why they were recorded. You were sending them and
yep.
sharing them with people outside the chat long before
That's nasty.
tonight.
That's
So
fucking
and I
nasty.
figured as much. And what's
Yeah.
funny is that the one phone conversation that I had with Wiccan, I told her I never said anything in y'all's WhatsApp chat that I didn't think that Sheila would take. So I don't care. What I said is what I said.
Yeah.
And that was before all you completely lost your shit and started schizo posting. But let's continue with old Bam. We're
Hold on,
almost done.
I don't know what we can say. Don't cast. It's a mess. I don't. I'm not
Is that
understand.
when you said I'm sorry? Maybe.
No, I don't know, but it's just. I'm sorry for the people that I do consider friends that has to listen to this shit. But I want
You're
to.
proving a point.
I want to prove a point that Sheila, you record shit for people, and you keep you keep it, and then you share it. You consider Bam a fucking that much a good friend. You betrayed that woman's fucking trust. Now, did
Before she was dead.
before she passed away, right? And I am not mocking Bam in any way. As I always fucking say, when someone dies, someone passes, all bets are off, right?
Okay.
I don't care what Bam says about me or what she said, what happened. Bam banned me from her channel, and I've texted her a couple of times and says, "Why did you ban me?" She wanted Kiss to ban me. Do you know something? I love the Bonesy Kiss. She turned round and says, "No, The guys, I couldn't believe this. She said, the guys the salt of the earth. I'm not banning them. Kiss had the minerals, the strength. That woman stood up for me, and I will never, ever forget that. I'll never forget that. No matter what's
But you
going
know what,
on, what's
kids?
happened,
I'm speaking to
does
kids right. This isn't
anybody,
okay. This isn't okay what Sheila's doing. She has betrayed.
she's betrayed
I mean,
everybody.
the very y'all all said, "Oh, nothing. Everything that's in this chat stays in this chat," and it did. But not anything of
But
mine.
I didn't get fucking. But what's in the chat? I
And
asked,
a chat
and
that I wasn't
no,
in.
but I asked in the chat, and it was private. Cassius, it's
It's
private.
all
But
private.
if I'm
It's
in
so
the chat,
private. It's so private.
should it not be shared with me as well? Or am I that much a Judas that Sheila side eyes? She maybe think I
Oh, she
share
probably
shit.
had it. Oh, she's got 4 other chats that you weren't in when she was
Yeah,
talking shit about everybody.
go for it.
And all nice, 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 but you know what I mean. He's straight over there. Oh, hi Sam, who's okay? The new Sam, this and Sam that. It's like, wait a wee minute. It's me that's been fighting for your fucking money since 2021, John. Have you forgotten about that?
Oh, but wait, stop that.
Yeah.
Listen, Lisa, yes, we did make a pact, yep, not to, but didn't we make a pact not to put her clips, Sheila? Yep, we did. We made a pact that Bam's clips didn't get put out, any of them. Now, I'm putting them out, but I'm sharing them.
Of
But the
Jen.
reason of
This
Jen's,
is Jen's video. These
right?
again are Bam's clips
So hold on a
that
second.
Sheila sent Jen before Bam died. She sent them in November of
So
2023.
what was it Bam was saying there? And Cassius, what? Sorry.
He's always in salties, and I was the one that was fighting to get his money back.
Oh, wait a second. I told Bam. Bam phoned me 3 times. I never had a conversation with Bam in any chats or any
Anywhere
secret anywhere. She
asking for
phoned
his
me
money
three
back.
times. One was to say about the toy for her grandson, and I'm not going to go into that
Don't just
because
get to
it's
the point.
private.
You
But
never
what
wanted
I
your money
said
back.
was, I told Bam, listen, please, I don't want my money back. I
Stop
don't want
saying
it
I want
back.
my money back.
Please don't say that I want my money back. I don't want it back.
But she kept
He
saying,
kept saying it, and I told Sheila, you said this, and I kept saying, I said to you the other night there, Bam, in my humble opinion, my own opinion, is Bam was using that to boost their channel and everything else. I'm not talking bad of the woman. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. She done that in my eyes to boost her channel. I told Bam no. She done it with several things, but I told Bam in a nutshell, not. I don't want my money back. I says, Bam, I couldn't care. They can keep the money. I don't give. That's the words I use. I don't give a fuck. They can keep the money. I don't want it back.
don't
Don't
belabor the
mention.
point.
Don't mention.
Here she
Don't
is
say
saying
that I
that.
want it. The
He's
other
in the
guy's
Bam's
saying that.
chat, but I'm the one that's fighting to get his money back. He was
Right.
in my chat for a reason because he's my Scottish Kraken,
What
and he
what had
never wanted his
happened
money
was
back.
Bam, and I'm really not talking bad of the dead. What Bam's problem was, and the reason she banned me for a chat was I was when Bam was going live, instead of me going into Bam's, when Jen was going live, I was going into Jen's. When you went into Bam's, it was the
Shit.
same shit that was regurgitated over and over again. So I was going into Jen's, I was going into Sam's, and you'll hear it in a minute, I think it is. And it's aye, Cassie is looking at him, he's going into
Yeah, I think that's
salties.
what she's coming up to
Is
now.
that
Let me
yeah.
see.
So go for
You
it.
know,
Yeah.
you're what, £700 it is that you want back? I don't see Sam getting
£700?
up there
I
two
don't
and
know
three times a
exactly.
week ranting and
I
raving about it. And I don't see her digital
hold
fucking
on.
signature
What was that?
all over the place, but I see mine.
I didn't think it was
So anyway,
£700.
yeah,
Where she got that
Jackie
from?
needs to be really careful because before Sheila, she hasn't listened, and then it's turned out, pear shaped. I warned her a couple of times about people, and she never listened. The same
About me.
happened with that Danny, and now that Danny's sitting in all them shite channels.
He was
How you
jealous.
think, see, hon, how you this, how you that. And I warned her. I said to her, you need to watch that one because she's dangerous. And of course, look what
Oh, come
happened.
on.
And the same's going for Sam. I know exactly what she's doing here.
What?
She's
What?
doing this, to try and stay on Jackie's good side so that she can snipe her and there'll be nothing said. Saturday night is a night that usually you'll make money in your PayPal.
This is funny because Jackie was up on that one of the last live streams that we did on JC's.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. No, no, it's sniping for money, and that's classic. That is absolutely brilliant.
So I'll bet you that her PayPal was getting dropped. So, like I say, I'm fucking pissed off with it, and I really didn't mean to. Honestly, I I only realised after the live stream was over
You
what
shared
I'd done.
this with Jen when
I
she's still
didn't
alive.
realise that it was a surprise. I thought, oh, for fuck's sake! So I've sent her an apology. So you guys can take the YouTube Oscar Awards or the Rosie Awards and run with them. You guys run with that. You'll be better at it than me anyway, because I'm too wound up about all this shit, to be actually putting a bit of time and attention into it. You probably would do a better job at it. So,
There's
anyway,
no
sorry
case
this is so
enough. She
long.
could be. So there you go.
Hold on.
That's
Wait, let me close everything out.
yeah. There you go. That's just leave
You're
it.
muted.
That's
Oh, wait, no, you're not muted. Let
I
me
know.
boot myself from the stage. Let me remove.
I know how to work it already.
Well, but you don't know how to take me off.
I'm not taking you off, darling. You
Yeah,
can
now you took me off.
no, you can stay beside me.
Why?
You can carry some of the bottles. We'll go to the shop. We'll get a sweetie. Or we'll get some candy. Anyway, it's no funny, and I apologise if
So I guess what uh, I'll forget. I'm like you. I'll forget my thought if I don't say it right now.
yeah.
So before Bam died, we've all heard this bullshit from people. We will never talk or release about what happened with Bam. We'll never do that. We would never do that. She was sending Bam's clips to people before Bam died.
Sam,
This is just one of the clips that she sent to JC. Now, last week or when the other day when all that shit went down and she thought she was being sly and she dropped a voice clip in of Bam's talking about JC like doxing or whatever she was saying. Yeah, I told JC about it. But don't you remember those are one of the ones that you sent her? I've heard it before. I heard it 2 years ago. You sent it to her. That's what I found was so funny. Like, oops, I just came across this and I thought it was apt or appropriate. The same one of the ones that you sent her 2 years ago, Sheila.
Yep.
You are a backstabbing hoe. You really are. And I'm so glad that I have the freedom now to tell everybody that
Yep.
nobody likes you. And again, people put up with your ass because, again, for the sake of Wicked Moon and Dar and Kiss My Axe and Woe Lisa and the others, okay? It's that simple. And don't think, yes, I take responsibility for the fact that I stood up there and stuck up for your ass when they were putting out your tip pictures, even though you wanted to believe that old Lizzie Heidi Ho Taylor is the one that sniped those and it wasn't Martin Dehan, or that they were trying to get you fired from a job that you had, that you didn't have, that you used to have, or you might have, or you never had at all, right? We did that for you. Very few people stuck up for you. Don't forget, I was one of them. I was one of them. I never did anything to you, ever, ever. But you were never my friend, and I never put you in a position to where I trusted you, ever. So you can put out whatever, again, decontextualized screenshots, edited voice clips, whatever. Again, nothing I put in there in y'all's chat, a chat that I wasn't in. Nothing did I ever put anything in there that I didn't think that you were already going to record and would have been shared already with people. There you go, babe.
Yeah. You didn't snipe me. You stole my channel.
I stole your. I sniped this live stream, y'all. I'm sorry.
Stay here. Didn't leave. Didn't leave. I don't know what to do. Nah, I'm not gonna. So what it is I'm no sitting with a smile on my face. Neither Sam. Uh, we were quite. And we were a bit annoyed before I done this, and Sam didn't have a clue. She was in the bedroom, so I don't have a clue how to work this, and I just put on because I wanted you to come up, Sheila, and talk to me, just like how you wanted to talk to me when your friend went away, disappeared.
When you were gaslighting him, you're like, oh, Cassia, see, that's the way you do it. But then when your friend comes back into the chat, you're saying, oh, he abused me. Yeah,
Yeah,
the whole thing. Oh, okay.
and you know
So
something? You
abusive.
know what she said?
You
That
fuck yourself.
I'm just, Cassius, you're just like what that woman said. What she was referring to was that woman, Dark Angel, who told me to go away and abuse, first of all, go away and abuse your girlfriend. Then, maybe a week after that, I think, it was go away and abuse your mother. She's waiting for you. Go fuck yourself. That's what I've got to say for you. You wanted, and then you asked me, do you want a square go, Cassius? When I put 4 laughing emojis, you fucking said I was abusing you. Now, Sheila,
Genetic. That was me that
you,
said what refreshing change.
yep,
Okay.
you said to me that I was actually used to, when someone asked you what's going on, you said, go up the page, he's abused me. But you were making out that I was, that woman was right. And I said, what woman? Oh, Dark Angel. So you fucking are trying to say that I'm,
No, that's just spite and
that's,
pettiness
it's pettiness. And I'm, as I
and
say,
bitterness
I'm
and
getting no
vindictiveness.
fucking glee out of this. I am absolutely so disappointed, but do you know something? I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked. I am so glad that I done this
So don't
because
tell
I
me
feel a
that
lot
y'all can
fucking
talk a
better.
big game and you can put your little clips together. Again, decontextualize, edited fucking screenshots and voice clips. And you can't don't be a punk ass bitch like Martin Dehan and not take a link.
Yep. Right, but Jen, she's paranoid about her paranoia. And Bam knew damn well it was me. Yeah, honestly. Yep, Lisa, glad you. Honestly, Vicky, I'm fucking sorry. I know that you're hurt with this, and it's all shit.
Okay,
And I
but on
take
that same rationale,
hold on, but I take no pleasure
no
in doing
pleasure
this.
in this shit.
But it come to the crunch where I
Would,
could
would
not.
anybody say anything? She's putting out that video tonight. Were any of y'all going to say anything?
I'm not gonna fucking
Or
sit.
any of y'all in that WhatsApp chat, your old one, going to say anything? Y'all said you were my friend. Y'all wanted me in your little group. Are any of y'all going to say anything? Because this isn't okay. And Jen's video shows you that she doesn't give a shit. She was sending out those clips to people left and right years ago. She says in that email, in these emails, she made it very clear, I'm sending these to the people that we care about.
And I know, listen, hold on now. I know Sam's no angry. She was annoyed, and she was a wee bit angry earlier on because I think she thought
How the
that
fuck did I get into this position?
exactly
Why
right.
is it that you're pissed off? You don't want to be friends with people anymore? You and I weren't friends. Why is it that you think it's okay to come out and start making shit videos about me? Why?
Why do you think so?
That's what
You
he said. You
finished
are
with
kicking
Martin.
above your fucking height. You are in a fucking different weight class and category than I
It's
am.
true, and thanks for saying that. You know who you are. You are finished with Martin and Helen, so now it's Cassius and Salty, John and Sam.
No, she wouldn't be. She doesn't have the balls enough to go straight after Wicked.
Bring up.
So she makes fucking passive aggressive posts about Wicked. Then she doesn't say anything about JC. So she makes a passive aggressive post about JC. But then boom, as soon as JC says something, she goes straight for Salty and starts making some real crazy skits of fucking.
And I don't mind. I don't
from hell.
mind that.
I don't know
Something
who the
else, Sam.
fuck was blackmailing who to
I
keep Claire
don't
Morgan
mind.
quiet
Yeah,
or
I don't mind
whatever the fuck.
that certain people aren't in here. It's not about that. What this stream or certain people did say, what this stream is about, what this whole thing's about is Sheila trying to be really sneaky. Put like, but I don't know what.
Sneaky about.
Hold on, no, let me talk, Sam. The posts that she's putting up, I've not seen them. I've seen one earlier. But what I'm saying is, she's been sneaky about it. She's backstabbed a lot of us, and I had enough. I was fucking done, and I am not going to fall out with Sam over you, Sheila. Not in a million fucking years. No way. It's just not going to happen. So that's why I'm saying to you, you take a link. I'll give you a couple of more minutes, and I'm going to leave everybody in peace because enough's been said. Enough's been said, I should say, enough's been said that you probably, enough's been said that you know, everybody
I'm
knows
sorry.
how
Send him the
much a
messages. Come
snake's
into the
fucking
chat.
belly.
I'm asking you to come into the chat. Instead of sending him messages, please come into the
Can't do
chat.
it, can't do it. I was going to say that.
This
There's
is about fucking
hold on.
integrity right now, as far as
Peop-
I'm concerned.
But what I'm saying is, there's people that won't, that don't want it, that didn't want that. People that know what she is. She's a snake's fucking belly. And the way I'm looking at it is, everybody, Sam, everybody knows what she is. This is what this whole thing was about. It wasn't about who would come into the chat and who didn't. This is, honestly, darling, this is about me and Sam telling every single person that's in this chat. There's only about 19 people in the chat. But telling the people and telling people who's listening what Sheila is really about. And as I said, you're right. I am so disappointed that she was so fucking sneaky that she's trying to say, you're telling me, you're telling Sam to go fuck herself, and you expect me to be quiet? If it was your man, your invisible man, Sheila, would you if I said that to your man, would you be quiet? Would you fuck? And you know something? See when you said, my man isn't in here, Baba's man isn't here, his man isn't in, her man isn't in, her girlfriend, his girlfriend isn't in here. Sam is fucking on YouTube, you crackpot. So naturally, she's in the same house as me. I don't share. I never ever fucking shared anything with Sam.
Okay,
But you, hold on, but you always thought that. You were paranoid to death. And you thought that I was sharing shit with Sam. I
He
fucking
did
know you
share
do.
something with me, though. He did share one thing with me that
What's that? The thing with Claire Morgan? That
no,
was that
the thing when you asked him to take my phone when I was asleep, so that way he could access all of my old chats that I had with Helen Schaefer.
What you doesn't go off though? This phone, I'm just touch that. Yes,
He,
you
yeah,
asked me.
you wanted him to
April
take
10th.
my phone to go through my messenger to access my old chats with Helen Schaefer and to give them to you.
You wanted me to go, you said, Cassius, just go through and you put all these wee laughing emoji to make it sound all right, as if it was a joke.
But knowing how insidious you are, considering that you've
About
been
the
sending
job
about
shit.
sending
That's
sending people's other voice clips and everything to people like Bam's here before she died to people like JC. Do you do you realize how fucking insidious that is?
I don't know, Lisa.
One, he would never do it. Two, he would never do it.
Fucking do it. Do you know something? Sam has told me her password. I don't know how many fucking times. Do you know something? I forget every time. And see if she didn't have a password. There is no way on God's green earth I'm going to go into her phone. I'm going to take a message that Helen Schaefer reached out to her good couple of years ago, a few years ago.
Any conversation.
But hold on now, can I just say this so everybody, so people know, and take the conversation that someone was in a really fucking bad way, and Sam felt she had a duty of care. She shared that, and I'm what I fucking say this, Sam. She shared that with several people.
That story and y'all
In
said
the U.
that. I'm
Hold
sure
on.
she recorded it.
In the fucking
I'm
UK.
sure she recorded it.
told
And
people-
in it, I was crying
Yeah, she told
because
people.
I was so upset
She-
because Helen Schaefer was my friend. At
She
one
told a
point.
couple. Yeah, she told a
I'm
couple of
sure you
people in the
recorded
UK.
them. I'm sure you did because you mentioned them plenty of times on
But
Wicked
other than that,
Max's live
she
stream.
shared them because she
So,
couldn't do
are
anything
you
for the
gonna play those
US.
too?
So let her fucking play them, but I'm going to say it in case she doesn't. Sam was in the US, she felt she still had a duty of care as a fucking nurse. And she told a couple of people, one of them being Claire Morgan, and Claire Morgan come out with a story about Helen Schaefer. And that's how it fucking was. But you, Sheila, and I forgot all about that. I'm glad you said it, Sam. You wanted me to go into my girlfriend's phone sneakily and take out a conversation just because you had a fucking bee in your bonnet about someone. I'll take you something. Go into your boyfriend's phone, Sheila, and take something out. Go and do that for me. You wouldn't do that in a million years. No, something I would fucking ask you. Because that is a rat snake belly fucking move. I would not ask you. It's done. I'm glad people know because this is said. When it's said, it's said. And it has been said. And I'm delighted that I have fucking done this. I've never done a live in my life, and it's the first one. It's no that no. I want to be the last. I actually quite enjoy this. I want to be talking about you though. But I'll tell you what, I am fucking done with you. I am finished with you. You put up post and post after post. I couldn't give a fucking damn. You are a snake, and I'm going to leave it at that. And listen, hold on now. I really am sorry for the people if I've hurt anyone or if anyone's
You
hurt.
haven't
No,
hurt anyone,
fucking, I
John.
don't know that, Sam.
She has.
If
This
no,
is
but
not
what
her fuckery is not your responsibility. It's not
I
Wiccan's,
know it
it's
is.
not Lisa's,
What
it's
I'm
not
saying is,
yours,
I've
it's
got,
not
I
Brian's, it's
consider
not
people as
Rita's,
fucking
it's not
friends.
anybody's.
I consider people as friends, right? And I just want to say that I apologise if I've hurt anybody's feelings or I've made anybody upset. That wasn't my, that, that I didn't mean to do that. So what I'm trying to say is, it's done, it's said, everybody fucking knows it's over.
That
It's
it's not over.
It's not over. It's just that Sheila, you know what you've done. Bam, as you said, Bam trusted you so much. She used to give you clips and all the rest of it, and used to speak to her quite a lot. You
You were her
then,
friend.
you
You
were
were
her
her
friend.
friend, and you
You
shared
then
her fucking
took
voice clips
a
with people
voice clip from
when
her.
all of a sudden you didn't like her anymore. You were sending it.
So are
Still
you
those
going to
voice
do
clips
that
to
with me?
people.
If I've sent you a voice clip and say, and you're saying to
She's gonna play
to
it.
Sam, oh, I'm
Why is
Cassius's
it fair? I
friend.
mean, why
He
is it?
gave me
Why is
voice
it that you
clips.
play mine?
Are you got
Edit. I mean,
what the
edited the
fuck
fuck.
is it you've got against Salty?
Never did she.
What is it you've got
Always
against Jen?
one of the few people that fucking stood up for you, me
I,
and
I
JC,
said it was jealousy.
because nobody wanted to stick up for your nasty ass. Again, people only put up with you because of Wiccan and Lisa and Kiss and Dar. And again, I'll
It's-
say it. Somebody told me very recently, just imagine all the other people, all the people that are going to be going back into y'all's chats
because
because she's not there. Yep.
and I didn't want to call
Yeah.
you a snake and you're a rat and all
No,
the
this
rest of
is a
it.
snake thing to do.
It's a shitty thing to do, and you've done it. Do you know something? I have got fucking morals because I can feel, even though I'm saying this, I can still feel. I still know what's right and what's wrong. And you have done something really fucking wrong. I don't know why I'm feeling like this, but I don't fucking care. Care what it is? I feel for the people that I know that I consider friends that are fucking hurt by this, and this is hurt. This is hurt to come out in the open, and I've shared it with everybody. I'm sorry, but do you know something? It needed to be done. You are a fucking snake, Sheila, and I don't ever comment. If you're in a chat, I will fucking leave. I swear to God,
She ain't coming
I
in no chats
don't
that you're
want
gonna be
to
in. Are you
fucking see
kidding?
you. You will comment.
What
Do you know
live
something?
streams is she gonna be
You've got
welcoming?
one comment
Where?
on your channel and
Where?
49 likes.
Yeah,
You
from an
start.
alt that you created and likes that you fucking bought.
Did you
You
buy
better
likes?
you should have ratioed yourself a little bit better, hun. You really should.
You're so transparent. You're like
It's
a
so
fucking
fucking
pane
obvious.
of
You're
glass.
like Fingal and all the other fucking
Yep.
pathetic goddamn freaks that have to create alts to comment to yourself on your own goddamn posts. That's what's fucking sad. Just as sad as the fact that me and JC and a very few
So
people ever stuck up for your sorry ass.
that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Just go away and enjoy your life. And I'm not saying go away, stay. People can talk to her. Just don't fucking talk to me, Sheila. I don't want it. I don't know why. As I said, don't know why you're going first. Sam, when you mentioned me, Sam, Jen, me and Sam, or me, Sam and Jen, and we were into doxing and all this, all that
Fuck you.
shit. And then
Fuck, I
when
didn't
you're
get to say that
pal,
back to you. Fuck you.
exactly.
Fuck you and fuck you again. I was doxxed, you stupid cunt. Don't forget that.
It was
Like
the
I be
opposite
down with
way.
doxing.
Yeah.
Like JC, like anybody's okay with doxing. And in the meantime, you're finding out where fucking Helen Schaefer lives. You're finding out where everybody else lives. So does that make me a hypocrite for not saying that and calling that shit out when I was saying y'all are trying to get her fired from her job? How dare y'all try to take Sheila's livelihood away? All the while fucking knowing that she knew exactly where Helen was or living, exactly where they, finding out everything she could about him. Oh, it's so awful that AD was looking, or Martin Dehan was looking for AD's mom's grave. What kind of sick shit is that? When I know all the sick shit that you do and that you've done.
No.
My suggestion would be that you stop and
Right.
that you not go any further. Because I have contacted my employer, just like I did when that shit happened with Martin Dehan. I didn't do shit to you. I didn't say anything to you, especially not publicly. But for you to do this, you want to talk about harassment? Completely out of the blue, completely unsolicited, unwarranted, unnecessary, nothing but drama and shit stirring. And I take that shit serious because the last time somebody started that shit, it ended up with the threat saying that they knew I was and I was going to be gone soon. And don't talk about visas. You don't know what kind of permits I have or I don't have while I'm here. You don't know when I'm here. Well, you did if John told you in the chat, or if I was back, you might have known. But I told you, remember, because I contacted everybody, the same people I will contact. Actually, I've already contacted my employer. I will contact the American consulate, or they will tomorrow morning because of the time difference.
She's not with
It's
fucking
after
Martin
five-
Dean, and she's
It's
not
after
scared
fucking
to-
5 p.m. where I work.
So don't, Sheila. I mean, don't fuck about. You.
That
As I
shit
said,
didn't work out for Dehan.
if someone done this with me, I'm going to leave it. It's done. It's dusted.
It's not done.
No, it's not fucking done. This live, I'm saying, it's done. It's done. I've said my piece. Sam said her piece. Nobody. I'm not upset. I am not upset. Sam's not upset. I am disappointed. That's what I am.
Do you remember
I'm
back in the day
disappointed.
when I said, let me take this really quick. It's time for an
Just-
old.
just-
Do y'all remember the?
just-
Do y'all remember the
Wait.
old salty story time? Do y'all remember salty story times? Do
Yes,
you remember that, Cassius? Old salty story times I would have on a Saturday
I used to
night.
listen to them in
I
bed
know
that
you would listen to them. This is an old salty story time. Way back in the day. Do y'all
one.
remember?
Special.
Do y'all remember when I used to say it's okay to say something?
Oh, right enough. Yeah.
Yes, it's okay to say something.
That's it.
It's okay to finally say something out loud. And I remember the first person I told that to was Larnie in a private conversation she and I were having
He
at
was
the time.
original.
Because I saw Frank Rusek Jr.
That's what it was.
lying once again on somebody's post that night. And I said, oh my God, he's sitting here saying that he's never been in trouble. And we all know that's not fucking true. And I said, you know what? It's okay to say something out loud. It's okay for those people that stayed quiet for the sake of people like Wicked Moon and Kiss My Axe and all the other ones about Sheila. It's okay to finally say, yeah, she is a shit stirring fucking shit cunt. And she loves and thrives on drama, but she likes to put other people's ass on the line. She wants other people to go out there and fight for her. And then at the same time you're doing that, she's taking secret recordings or recordings of you and she's sending them to people and she's talking shit about you and she's doing all that.
So how many recordings have you got?
So yeah, don't think, and this is to Helen Schaefer and to Tinksy and to Martin and to all of you, don't think that I didn't feel, especially over the last 24 hours, what a fucking hypocrite. Because, and see, this is the kind of person I am because I'm accountable.
Hmm?
When I was sticking up for her ass because y'all were trying to get her fired from her job, I knew that what she was doing, all the shit that she had done to y'all in the past. Or I had an idea, certainly. I know, well, shit, that going back to Bam. But I know that y'all were trying to find out where Bam's son worked. So, I mean, all of y'all are a bunch of fucking hypocrites. I guess we all are at the end of the day. But I'll take ownership of that. I'll take ownership of the fact that I knew that Sheila was doing this nasty, shady shit, and she had been doing it for a long time, and that she was an asshole, and that she was really, really nasty, and the stuff that she was saying was really, really fucking gross, and I didn't like it. That's why I never commented on any of those nasty songs or the other nasty shit. And when certain things were being said, I would quietly exit chats, especially when Sheila would come in. And there were times where I thought that might come up with something funny. It was very rare. I never thought that she was particularly smart. I mean, you know what? Helen Schaefer is a hell of a lot smarter than you. And that's a fact. Just like I said, Claire Morgan, of all people, has more integrity in her body than you can ever dream of having. Sheila Carter, ever. And you ought to be ashamed of yourself. And anybody and everybody in your little chat and your WhatsApp chat, y'all know and y'all should be outraged at the fact that she took clips of mine and that she put them out publicly. But again, I never said anything that I didn't think that she would never share or record because I don't know if it died or not, if we're still here.
No,
Yeah, we are.
yeah,
It's still moving.
it's just
I
that.
never did that because I knew that she has a history of sharing voice clips with people, as evidenced by Jen tonight on her video when she sent those in November of 2023 after she fell
Bam
out with
trusts
Bam.
me.
So there you go.
Bam
Yeah,
trusts
Bam
me.
trusts me. She trusted me. I will never betray that trust ever.
Yeah.
She says after she dies, but months before she died, she's sending out voice clips to other
So
creators
why? Why did you send that to Jen, Sheila? That I'm want to ask you that. Why did you send that to Jen?
because she wanted to
Bam's
recruit
best
Jen.
friend. But
She wanted Jen to start hating Bam now too.
so that's what. So that's what the
Like she needed a reason.
that's what the reason was. She wanted, but she wanted Jen to start hating Bam, and then was you next or?
Well, Lisa is asking you to take a link. She'd like to talk to you.
Absolutely. How am I taking a link? And I know Lisa's upset. I know Lisa's upset, and she's got a couple of things to say. You didn't need besties, Lisa. You've got a life. You've got a life. You've got, as you said, you've got appointments. You've got friends. To, you've got a man. You've got a.
You know, somebody kept saying something, and I think maybe it probably does ring true that everybody in y'all's chat had somebody else, but she's a lonely old hag, and that's why she's just going after people and she's so angry and bitter. Maybe that's true. I don't know. Don't know. But I put it in.
There you go, Lisa.
No, she said, she wants Sheila to take the link.
Oh right, I see. I thought take a link, Sheila. Lisa, excuse me. Do you know why she won't take it? Because the way she spoke, and you were there. The way she spoke to me was absolutely. I was really shocked. I wasn't that shocked because I sort of expected it, but the way she spoke to me, and then the way when her pal disappeared, when Wendy disappeared. Let's be honest.
Mm-hmm.
You sort of you were like a mouse, and Cassius, if you speak like that, let me say it, darling.
Gaslight.
You speak like that, then we can have a conversation. By that time, way before that, I didn't want to have a conversation with you. I knew exactly what you were saying. I knew what you were saying. You took the names, the shit you were coming out with to me. And that's why someone come in and says, I couldn't believe what was getting said. I'm not even going to go any further that. But the things that you were saying to me, go and tell me to go fuck myself, and that's just the start of it. And then you had the cheek to backpedal and say, oh, Cassius, this is the way we should talk. If we talk like that, we can have a conversation. Do I get to know all the secrets then? If I roll over like
You talk,
a
yeah,
fucking puppy?
you act all big when you got somebody there, helping you punch.
Now,
But the minute that person went away, you shut the fuck up.
if somebody was saying that to me on a live, I'd take the link and
No
say,
shit.
listen,
That's why all those times I did those live streams of Martin Dehan, waiting for him to take a fucking link, and I would say, "Come on, puppy, come on, take the link, baby, come
roll
on,
over.
be a good girl,
That's what
be
you
a good
wanted.
girl,
That's what you wanted to.
come on."
That's what you wanted from me. You wanted me to roll over and start to. By that time, I was so
Take your shit.
shit.
Nobody's gonna take your shit.
I was so
That's exactly what it
disappointed, and I was angry. I was so fucking
So
angry
she
with you.
couldn't aim her
I
shit at
thought,
Helen Schaefer and Martin
nope.
Dehan anymore.
So
And she didn't want to be a real scuzzy bitch stating about Wiccan or anything like that. So she thought that she would go for JC,
Fucking Lisa,
and then just boom,
anybody is
came straight for me. And
yeah.
this isn't work. It's not going to work out in your favor. And you literally have no one in your corner. And it won't end well for you. And
So,
that's not a
You know
threat.
something? I don't understand why she put
This,
the clips
if
of you.
this is not the definite, and I mean, I have not done shit to this woman, right? I didn't say shit, do shit to this woman.
You say
But to start
it's not
paying
that bad.
nothing. And this is what I said. It's like, okay, and AD has I've said it. AD has that private live stream. You didn't think that he had it?
Yeah, she's a
I said that months and months and months ago.
tarnished.
And I've been saying it publicly over the last several live streams. I've made it very clear. So there's no smoking gun here. You're just being a cunt to stir drama. But I'm taking this as harassment. It absolutely is harassment, and it's an invasion of privacy. So tell us again how you respect people's privacy and things that
And
they say in private chat.
report this chat, this live, whatever. Do what they want because people have heard what you've done, and people know what kind of person you are. And I just hope that people can take away what they've heard, what you've done to a so-called friend that trusted you so much over everybody else that you betrayed her trust and then try to get is thank you, Larry. You wanted allies and you wanted to try and sort of
Divide people.
divide the old divide and conquer
Divide
tactic.
people into
Divide
side
people.
this and this is
Exactly.
yeah, you had a falling out with someone, and so you didn't want those people to be friends with. You wanted to recruit people on your side, and that's just a shit move. If your friend, why would you ask a friend who has a mutual friend to pick sides? And I don't want to hear this, oh, I'm not taking sides bullshit, because Sheila has lost her fucking mind. And everything that she's putting out, the whole schizo post about me saying something about Martin or waiting. I never said anything about Dehan until he said threatened my visa or questioned the validity of my visa. Bullshit. Don't forget, this man started calling me a rat 3 years ago.
If you want away, I can. I'll speak to you later.
Disappointed in some
Speak to you
people
later, pal.
because this is the thing. Everybody in that WhatsApp chat, you don't have to come in here and say shit, but don't be punk ass bitches because you know this is wrong and you know that she's a liar. And what she's doing is the very same thing that all of you said repeatedly that you never did.
See you about
I've never taken anything from y'all's chat. I'm not interested in y'all's lives.
Well, you ever said anything on that on the shit she's putting up?
It
So
doesn't matter.
that's
They
not
know.
that.
How can they be okay with her putting out shit that somebody when I was it came in and leaving those voices? How can they be okay with that?
Well,
It's about integrity here, people. That's that, and that's the whole thing. That we have more integrity than Dehan. We have more integrity than them. We have more integrity than Frank Russo Jr. We have more bullshit. Prove it. I've stuck up for every single one of y'all's little asses. You don't think that I'm not just a little disappointed when I hear, oh, people don't want to take sides. This isn't about sides. This is about what's right and what's wrong. And that's why I said everybody in that chat knows exactly what the fuck. And I don't need to rationalize myself to anybody on
It's
YouTube.
been said, as you said. It's been said.
I don't need to rationalize myself to anybody on YouTube because all of you know the goddamn truth. And you know that she's schizo posting.
Yeah, she's taking posts. We say that,
And
but she's
now,
repeating
and now
herself.
you know that she was sending clips of BAMs to people like JC before BAM even died.
Yeah.
And she sent clips of y'all that y'all sent out to other people too. I hear Fingal received a bunch of those.
Okay,
So yeah, but that's a whole other can of worms, isn't it?
maybe.
Tell me how you would never turn on your friends. We're friends. We would never do that to each other. And see, that's the difference, Wiccan. You actually are a good person. And you wouldn't do that.
Absolutely.
You're a good
That's-
person.
But that's what I'm saying.
And you wouldn't do that.
There's a
Lisa wouldn't do that.
This,
Old paranoid as fuck over there thinking Lisa is a mole and she's leaking
Excuse
stuff
me.
out of y'all's chat
Shit.
months ago. So Sheila decides, oh, we have to have a secret chat without Lisa because she's going to just steal all of our stuff. I'm putting it out. I don't care. Lisa's in here
Yeah.
while pretending to be Lisa's friend.
As you said, I asked you, Sheila,
She's just one
and you
person.
said it was you. It
You
was
using
you.
the word collateral damage, but fuck you. You've left a lot in your goddamn wake.
Like
Nasty,
fucking done.
vile, horrid, wretched woman.
Okay. Anyway, guys, have a nice night. Good night, people.
Shit together, damn. Stay salty, fucking bitch.
See you later, guys.